Live from the Wayne L. Sumner Studios, WASU. Boom.
Good morning!
Morning! Good morning!
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Good morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Woohoo! Good morning, everyone. Woo-hoo! Happy Wednesday.
What did that sounded like something.
Woohoo! It's like the
that's
spot.
the button on the thing.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
I was like, why does that sound so familiar to me?
Triggered.
Yeah, that's funny.
But today's Wednesday. We have a special guest this morning, Miss Christina Beals, who is our news director here at WASU. So, hey, Christina, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
This is actually an interview, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're interviewing you this whole time. It's actually funny because yesterday it was like 7 p.m. And in my head, I was kind of thinking, like, I kind of miss the 4-person thing. So maybe we should ask somebody to be on the show tomorrow. But I was like, it's 7 p.m., might be a little late. Yeah. And then, like, an hour or two later, Justin texted us and was like, Christina's going to be on the show. And I was like, oh, sweet, it worked out.
Okay, you're welcome.
It's like you read my mind.
I mean, from afar, yeah. She texted me like a while ago. She's like, hey, I want to be on the show. I was like, oh, yeah. And like last night, I was like, wait, I didn't text like Lexi and Kiera about it. So I was like, oh, hey. And you know, we're just like, okay, yep.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, all right. Well, that was easy.
We don't
we
even
were like,
notice.
I was just like, okay, maybe I didn't need any like
That would be
conversation.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Christina, you don't have any headphones, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm wearing
Justin
them.
took them.
Wait, is that
you
her
have yours.
headphones?
Justin has.
Oh, Justin's wearing the wrong.
I was like, why isn't this
God.
thing on?
That's so funny.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Everyone's got different headphones.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Okay.
Bro, Christina like
funny.
texted me like 15 minutes ago. She was like, yeah, hey, I'm here. And I was just like, yeah, I don't usually show up until like a minute before. I don't know like if you know that, but
Yeah.
then like this morning I was like starting up my car. I was like, I was like, so okay, backstory.
My
I
car has
know.
been making
Listen.
some very expensive noises lately.
Yeah,
so
I know.
It's
Expensive noises.
Very expensive. Yeah, backstory. I didn't really like. I was like driving around like on the E yesterday, so I was like, psh, like I've never run out of gas before. So I like got back to my house last night. I was like, psh, didn't think about it or anything until like I woke up this morning, and then like Christine was like texting me while I was like putting gas in my car, and I was like, yeah, I don't show up till like a minute before, and like here I am, 8 o'clock. So I was almost like gonna show up like early for you, and I was like, wait, gas. Oops. So,
I almost was gonna show up early.
Yeah.
I almost.
Yeah.
Why do that?
Another crazy morning, no biggie.
Oh man.
That was great. Have you guys like ever run out of gas? Like, what's the sound that it makes? Is that it?
I've
Or maybe
never
like the
I
car's
have
about to
never
die?
run out of gas.
Yeah.
Okay, me either. But
Yeah.
I think that might have been
Until-
it.
You might have.
Yeah.
I've risked it before.
It was just
That
so
might be
low.
it. We don't know.
Ever run out of gas? Nobody? Okay.
No.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah. Well, so I had the car I have now. It's like a pretty nice car, and it's a Subaru, and it like tells you how many miles you have left. Yeah, before you run out.
Yeah.
And they usually overestimate still, just because they know people are dumb and will wait until the very last minute. But before I had that car, yeah, I mean, no targeting you or anything.
No, it's okay. What?
Before that, I was like, my car just ran out of gas so quickly, I feel like, that I wouldn't let it get past like a quarter tank before I filled it up. Because I got nervous. So like every 2 days I was filling up my car. Yeah.
Wait, a quarter
every
tank.
2 days?
Wow.
Well, yeah, once it got to only a quarter tank, then I would fill up my gas. You know what I'm saying?
That's so many times.
I know. So I would never let it get past. I don't know how to explain. I've always been really nervous about running out of gas. I don't know.
A quarter tank, you're like, oh my gosh, I got a mile left. Jeez.
Yeah, now I don't do it until the empty light comes on, obviously. Because why would you?
True.
But yeah. Your car is
Yeah, she's a character. I love her a lot.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
What car do you have?
She gives me a rush every morning when I'm like on the way over here and stuff.
Yeah.
And
When you can't even open the door.
I mean, I
when
can
there's
open a
no door
now.
handle.
Yeah. The door
Yeah.
handle's glued back on now, by the way.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I forgot
Oh.
to tell you guys that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you have?
It's a Honda Civic 98. She can go
Oh,
for,
boy.
I'm like looking through
21.
like 3
I know.
microphones.
Can't really
looking-
see.
Hey.
Hey.
1998 Honda Civic. She can keep going for like ever if I just like keep oil in her and just like treat her right.
Yeah, invincible.
Yeah.
It's usually
So-
how cars work, so.
Didn't you like have to?
I was like, this is a Honda Civic. But keep going.
Were you the one who said
She's
they?
not like the other ones.
Oh my god.
She needs more oil.
Oh, she needs oil and love. Okay, sorry, here you go.
No, it's okay. Were you? You had to push. Didn't you have to like push or? You maybe. Wait, you said that you were just like driving your car down the hill or like down the mountain, and then it just like kept going. What was? I don't know. I feel like.
What do you mean?
I don't know. One time you
There was
said
like a
that
mountain.
you
I just
were.
like pushed it down a mountain. That's
I don't know. I
weird.
think I'm going crazy now. You said maybe you were like on your way home to Raleigh or something, and you were just driving down the mountain, and then. Is this a different person?
Did it blow up on a mountain or something?
No,
Oh,
I feel
wait.
like-
Do you mean when I was driving up here?
Maybe you were driving up the mountain.
Oh, my like tire popped. Is that the story?
Is that it?
That might have been the
Maybe
story.
that's the story. Wow, I'm so good at.
I'll just like refresh. your
Remember that
memory
one
real quick.
time that you
Yeah.
were on the
Driving.
mountain?
I just feel like.
Yeah, that was
It
a
blew
good
up on the
time.
mountain, and I was just
I
like,
love that story.
no,
You were like, no,
sounds
that
really
never
terrible. And my tire popped like going up here one time. Like I was like just
my
going
God.
80 on the highway, and I was like, boom! I was like, sorry. I just remember like I turned around, I was like,
What was that? And then all of a sudden you're like.
yeah, I was like, wait. So, like leaning sideways, going like 80 miles per hour. I was like,
Oh my god.
I wish y'all could see me. I was like driving, singing like, it's like the wheel was, oh god. Like
my
the actual
God.
like steering wheel was like going this way, so I was like, like going that way, and like everybody was honking at me, and so I was like,
People were honking at you?
yeah. I was just like,
That's so rude.
my whole car's like smoking and stuff. I'm like screaming, like as if like people can hear me, like, you know, like, have you guys ever like, yeah. You know, like, when you like, when you cry so hard, like words like aren't coming out. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, and, like everybody's like, what?
Courage the
What's
Cowardly
guy
Dog.
saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just
Dude, I
sweating,
wish there was like a
crying.
hidden camera in your car.
I wish
for
so.
that.
I might as well like just like start doing that
You
so you guys can like actually see what happens to me on
Yeah.
the way over here in the morning.
You should install a dash cam facing you.
Wait, how much are those things? I'm about to just honestly install maybe install that for like the rest of the semester.
I really think you can get a
Oh my gosh.
dash cam
Ugh,
somewhere.
I haven't cried, laughed in a second.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just think that people were
wow.
honking at you. Like your
Yeah,
whole
I know,
tire
I
was
can't
blown.
Like you're literally like, boom, boom, boom. And so it's
Like,
like, do you mind?
Like, I
someone
could like die, and you're like, come on, man, come on, traffic.
get out of the left lane.
Yeah, like what if you had a heart attack and you were just like there and you were like swerving and you were just like
Dude, that's always
Oh
that's
my
like my
gosh.
worst fear. It's just like
someone like dying in the
well,
yeah,
no,
like,
me. Like I'm just worried that like something my body's just gonna decide to
Explode.
shut down in the middle of me driving. I'm just gonna be like,
Your brain's just
you know what I mean? And then my car just drives.
Like, you know what Kiera said, like not even like a stroke or a heart attack. Like what my body's just like, yeah. It's like what?
Well, okay, so like my friend caught maybe a little con. My friend
head's
has this
spinning.
thing. It's called like vasovagal disease or something, and if she experiences blunt pain, she passes out.
right.
And so my fear would be like if she's driving and she accidentally like whacks her elbow on something, what if she just like passes out? So then I always think, what if something happens to me while I'm driving and I'm just like boop, and then my car is left uncontrolled. Falls asleep.
Wait, she still drives even with that condition? Like
Yeah, I mean they like do. Yeah, I don't really know what they did about it.
does she ever drive alone?
Yeah, she drives alone all the time.
Oh my god.
They did something. I
That
think
sounds really horrible.
Maybe they do like physical therapy or something for her. I don't know what they do for her, but it's gotten better.
So it's like a nerve thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one time we were walking
crazy.
down the stairs at the beach and she like kind of tripped and twisted her ankle and then she was like, "Catch me, I'm about to pass out." And then she just passed out into my arms. And then like 5 minutes later, she woke up.
At least she knows, like that.
Yeah, she like knows when it's
She
about to
feels
happen.
it.
She feels it.
And it's from like what? Like
When she experiences any kind of blunt pain, so like
Oh,
stubbing
true.
her toe, hitting her elbow, spraining her ankle, like any kind of
Really fast thing.
yeah. And so anytime I'm with like anybody now and somebody like whacks their hand or something, they're like, oh, ow. I'm like, are you gonna pass out?
like just gets behind them like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I'm like
Gosh.
ready to catch them. They're like, bro, get away from me. What are you doing?
Sorry.
But yeah.
All right, we are going to go to break, and then we'll be right back on the morning app.
I feel
It's
you.
just, it's weird.
I just have this weird fear that when I can't hear us, we're like off air or something.
Oh,
Oh,
This
yeah.
is
it
like
kind
a
of feels like
validation right
that.
here.
Sorry, the live stream is going on my phone again.
Sorry. Exposed.
My bad.
I'm so silly. I'm sorry.
Can't.
I don't know what is happening this morning.
So quirky.
Okay. Do you know what this segment is about, everyone? It's Wednesday.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
The Bachelor.
it's about the Bachelor.
Oh,
Did you not
Did
watch
you
it?
watch it?
I didn't watch it
I
either.
didn't watch it.
Okay, I'm about to spoil it for both of
Wait,
you.
I'm okay with that. I'm not
Guess
gonna
who
watch
goes
it.
home? No one.
Oh, I actually did know
Really?
that.
Nobody?
Well, in that episode, nobody goes.
I thought Madison was gonna leave.
Okay. Here's the tea. Traumatic effect. She basically told him that at the very beginning of that episode that if he going into Fantasy Suite Week, which everybody knows what that means.
Right.
Right.
Can I just represent the population that does not watch The Bachelor?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay.
The fantasy suite is the first overnight stay
So
for the couples.
Gotcha.
In
Yeah.
case, for those of you who,
yes.
take that as you will.
So the Fantasy Suite week was coming up, and and so Madison told Peter before that week that she said, if you are basically if you're intimate with the other girls, then I will be very uncomfortable with that, and I will probably leave.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, and then proceeds to spend the night
Yeah.
with other women, which is like his choice. That's fine. But then when they had their one-on-one, Madison, she was just like, here's what I expect. And, if I'm going to marry you in 6 days, I don't want you, like, with someone else.
Right. Which,
Right
in my
before-
opinion,
Right.
totally makes sense.
No, I agree. Like, I was like, everyone was behind her with it.
That would be weird if it were real
Yeah,
life. That'd
right?
be crazy.
And so Peter was like, and then she was like, I'm just gonna step out for a second. And then they were both crying, and then the whole episode ends with her like walking away from him, which could mean anything really, but we think that she will leave the show, and then he will basically realize that he is in love with her the most, and follow her to wherever she ends up, and then he'll be like, I'm so sorry. And there was like footage of the next, or like a sneak peek, and he was like, I'm so sorry, I make mistakes, I'm not perfect, like all these things.
Yeah, we
And
know,
then-
Peter.
Yeah.
We know you're not perfect.
Yeah.
Man.
But I support Madison.
I think that she can do better than him, though, because she's been straight up.
Yeah.
She's been straight up since at least the family trip.
Okay.
And
I think,
Let
and
me look this up real quick.
the way
Sorry.
she handled it was also really good, because she was basically like, I'm not compromising my morals
yeah.
for like just to pursue this, because
Man, I
that's
wish I
not-
saw the episode. Maybe I gotta go home and watch it.
Do you guys like this Bachelor? Like, do you like, what's his name, Pete? I've
Yeah,
heard
Peter.
it.
I don't like him.
I think he's
Yeah.
the dumbest we've
So
had.
I
means well,
Yeah.
but he's made some really not good
but
decisions.
Madison, like, I looked at Twitter, and Madison said something like, she didn't want to, like, be engaged to somebody that had literally slept with somebody, like, before or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what Twitter said.
That's what I'm talking
Like,
about.
I don't know. She seems like the most logical one, I guess, because, like, he's, like, kissing, like, 17 other people, and
Yeah,
she
and it's
didn't want to be, like,
hard.
immediately engaged to him.
I could never be on a show like that, like for that reason.
Yeah,
I
I
could
could
never do that.
Well, last
would go
week I
crazy.
applied to be on it.
You did?
And in the well, I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
finish
that's
the
right. That's
but
right.
in
You
the
did tell
like,
us that.
why do you want to be on? I put to help my music career. I plan to only stay for 4 weeks, so I can be on Bachelor in Paradise.
Amazing. Amazing.
I mean, they make money afterwards, like most of them do.
Yeah.
Really?
Like they end up getting shoved into the spotlight, and then they end up being on Paradise or
Yeah.
whatever, and then like people are like, oh.
And then they're part of the Bachelor Nation.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's like every single person who's ever been on any Bachelor show is considered part of the Bachelor Nation. And so
That's something
like,
I never want to be a part of.
that's the thing. Like all these.
It sounds like a
Terrible.
cult. Like what?
Yeah.
Do they like have
scared.
weekly meetings or something? Like, hey,
I don't know.
you still sad?
Today on Bachelor Nation.
I read an article and it was like Bachelor Nation discusses who should be the next Bachelorette, and all of these people who I've never heard of before are suggesting all of these people I've never heard of before, and I was like, this is not. These are all just a bunch of people that know each other in the Bachelor Nation, and nobody.
Bachelor Nation.
I don't know.
I feel like it's part of your contract for, like, when you're on the show, that even after you leave the show, you have to watch the next season.
yeah,
to
it's like you have to be in the
say.
know.
I just want to know how they congregate. Like, is there like a Facebook group, like a group me?
There's
Like,
gotta
how do
be.
they-
A
how do
group
they-
me.
Probably.
Hey guys.
Bachelor Nation group me. I just added Hannah B. Thanks for joining us. Sorry you didn't get married.
She didn't
But
marry
you're a part
anybody,
of
so
this
she's now a part of us.
Hey.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
It's
That's actually scary.
it's a lot.
I wonder
Yeah.
what their avatar looks like for the group.
It's just it's
Chris Harrison in a like by a poolside. Like,
yeah, that's
my
funny.
God.
Chris Harrison, man.
no, it was so funny. He the last episode he wasn't in it barely at all. And one of my friends I was watching it with, he was like, "Wait a minute. Where's Chris Harrison?" And we were all like, "That's the reason we watched this show, for Chris
Just for Chris.
Harrison."
I just love how he will like every now and then pop up in the show and he'll take an entrance in the door, pat the Bachelor on the back. You ready, bud?
You ready?
It's like, what does he, you know?
And he'll go, "You ready?"
And he gets paid millions of dollars.
Isn't that crazy? Millions? He's like barely in the show. He gets paid more than anybody else. Probably everybody on the show combined.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Maybe
yeah.
producers.
Are you
Yeah.
good? Then at the very end of the season,
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, everybody, let's sit down."
Exactly. The most he does is at the end of the
Hey.
season and he sits down and
That's this
we have
next
a
episode. He
Bachelor
does
Tell
Women Tell
All.
All. Yeah.
Hey,
That's gonna be
we
this
have
next
a live
episode.
studio audience right here. Tell us everything. And that's like all he says, and
Yeah.
like spill tea for like an
Yeah.
hour. He's like,
And then he goes,
"Yep."
"Ladies, we have to go to break. We'll be right back." And then it's like,
During the break, they like hand him like a pile of money, like, "Thank you." Like that's all he does. It's insane.
oh
Oh
man.
gosh.
Yeah.
keep going.
Uh-oh.
Keep going. It's
Off
okay.
Oh my,
air.
we haven't had this in a minute.
I know.
Yeah, this hasn't
Yeah,
happened
keep
yet.
going. It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
On the live stream, we're still
Gosh,
going
remember
strong.
I used to panic during this?
We're
Wait,
back.
I think this is like the
we
last
off
time
the
this
air?
happened was like the Nate era when he was on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my
remember
Nate
that?
god.
hasn't
era. The
happened in a
Nate
while.
era.
Happened
Oh my
like
God.
3 times in a row that one time.
Yeah, I used
Were
to
we-
panic, and he's like, "Justin, just calm down, man."
Were we off the air?
Yeah, for a little bit. But
Yeah.
it just like does that for like 10 seconds and then comes back
Yeah.
on, like automatically.
It did that last semester sometimes too.
It's very strange.
We're always so
Very
dramatic
weird.
about it. We're like,
Yeah.
we're back.
Like, I literally, I'm always like, "Guys, just keep going," and then everyone's like, "Oh my God, what should we do? Oh my God, wait, I can't hear myself."
fire. No.
Justin's always like, "Wait, wait, what?" It's so accurate, right? It's so accurate. It's ridiculous. I can't.
Listen up to the- Where's the cowardly dog? Oh my god.
That sounds like a chicken. Or turkey, not a chicken.
I've cried twice in one day. 3 times?
Oh
3
my
times.
God.
You've cried 3 times today. It's like 8:26 a.m.
Wow.
How many
Is that a
times can we
record?
get?
It's been a rough week.
Wait, okay.
How
just
many times can we
wondering-
make Justin cry?
Wait, I haven't heard that in a really long time. I forgot all about
Okay, Christina, just for some context.
Yeah. What's up?
Justin
I can't
hates.
hear.
Justin hates this song.
Oh my God.
I'm playing the fight song. And you can't hear it unless you have the headphones on.
This is like that Netflix movie.
This is a bop.
Yeah.
How could you not like this?
But I play
Bird
it like,
Box,
I
you
play it
know?
all the
I
time
know
when he's not
Seth is like-
expecting it, and then he'll just be like,
me.
Spider
play.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
Wait, guys.
All right, we got 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we're
almost there.
Can't get enough of
We
that
made a
song.
really
Full
good
volume?
bird box joke and you guys missed it.
Bird box.
Yeah, because I was
Oh.
forcing him to listen to it by putting the headphones on his head.
Okay,
It's like
over.
when they
Wait,
force their eyes open so they see the.
like the meme. This is like with like their eyes open.
But I
except
was
it's just,
forcing
like,
his ears open. How do you force somebody's ears open? You know what I mean? You can't just
Well,
like.
you can't just turn off your hearing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's
You
your
can
hearing
close
aids.
your
Right.
eyes, but you can't
But
just shut off
If
your.
you have hearing aids, though, you can kind of turn it off.
That's true. That's kind of.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But if you can
Sorry.
already.
God, imagine just like you're talking to like somebody like.
I would love that power.
I had
Oh,
a friend in
sorry, I
high school
can't
who would
hear
do
you.
that.
Oop.
That's what
Really?
my grandpa
Yeah,
does.
whenever she was annoyed,
Wait,
she would just
stop.
turn off her
I was just
hearing.
thinking, I was like,
Like,
my grandma's doing that to me. a couple
I
times.
was
That's a
kind
good
of
idea.
And then
was
you'll
kind
start
of
talking to him and he won't realize.
There's two whole conversations happening.
Then you can see you
I know, we
can.
should probably not.
Should we stop talking? Okay.
Yeah, there were just two conversations.
That happened before too.
Oopsie.
It's probably really chaotic
It's
for
just like-
listening to one stream.
We're
talking about two different things.
next. We shouldn't do that.
Christina said that her friend had a hearing
Yeah.
aid who she would just turn it off.
Yeah,
right?
whenever she was like annoyed or like just didn't want to hear anybody, she would just like turn off her hearing aids and like
I'd be
not listen
like,
to the world.
That is a powerful thing.
right?
Very
It's
powerful.
a power
That's
move.
a power move. Yeah.
dude, I would do that all the time in
Oh my
class.
god.
Just literally anyone talking to me, just bye.
Wait, what did you guys say before that? Like we were talking about like a bird box thing because we had two different conversations. Like,
That's what we were
before that.
talking about.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Yep,
just checking.
we caught up.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
But like, did you guys
Recap.
was that like a run-on conversation of like what
I don't know.
I don't know.
have
when we were
no
making a
idea.
bird box joke? Y'all were saying something, and then like me and Lexi like went to another joke or something. And
Now
then
we're
y'all were
saying
talking
something.
Yeah.
Okay, Kiera, it's me and you, and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
okay,
Sorry,
ready?
sorry.
So, yeah.
Oh, that needs to go. That's already.
All right, we're gonna go to another break because this is getting too chaotic.
I'm sorry for
All
that.
right, this is the morning app.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. It's me, Lexi, Kiera, and Christina. Sorry, I wasn't really breathing right there, so I was like,
Man.
Oh.
my bad, I just
Listen.
totally forgot to breathe. But hey, we're about to do like a little quiz right now.
Well, I was just gonna say that I'm a little sweaty because we were just dancing around the studio
Yeah, the
listening to
cinema.
cinema.
Yeah, I hope you guys didn't expect that because
Yeah.
that was great.
That really woke me up. Let me tell you.
Wow, this is a very energetic Wednesday show. Oh my gosh, I feel like we should just like do like a side by side of like us on Mondays versus like today. We're just like honestly,
Mondays
any-
we are absolutly dead. Like
I was like, yeah.
it's so bad.
How's your weekend?
We're like, yeah. I'm tired.
I don't know. Like,
Well, but I do have a quiz. I do have a quiz. I'm screaming. I do have a quiz. I do have a quiz. Okay, what's happening? I do have a quiz.
the accent
In fact,
is back.
in case y'all were wondering, I do have a pop culture quiz for us to take. So we're gonna keep scoring out here, y'all here, y'all now here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have prepared ahead of time. I'm gonna get a piece of paper and a pen.
I think the only pencil that is in this room is right there.
Oh, well, that one doesn't work. Okay.
All right, well now we have 3 contestants.
Yeah, we have 3 contestants.
Not 2.
So,
it's not a rivalry anymore.
Christina.
Okay.
A lot of times we like to do pop culture quizzes
Yeah.
here on the morning app. Sometimes we have prizes. We have
Like a Google
a chicken biscuit. We've done a Google Home.
Ooh.
Okay. We love prizes.
I don't have a prize today, but we could come
Brownie
up with
points.
one. We could. Whoever wins will get something on
All right.
at a later time.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna do.
Go home.
Another Google Home.
You know, I gave that to like one of my friends instead because I was like, oh, I like went home and realized that. Wait, calm down, let me. Okay, hold up. I really wanted it, and then like I went home. I was like, wait, we already have a Google Home in our living room. And I was like,
Should have given it to Lexi.
So you gave it to another one
you
of your
didn't
friends
even
who wasn't
care.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't care if I could get this or not. I was like,
I think
"Just
it's
gotta have
mostly
it."
the losing part that I didn't like.
Yeah. So I don't even care anyway. Whatever.
I win.
It's really fine.
I texted like
not
in
even
a big old
offended.
group message was like, hey, anybody like want this Google Home, and like first person to text, and I was like, oh, here you go. This is,
Wow,
like, a
that's
little
a
nice good deed.
That's a nice surprise for a little group
We should have
message.
just given it away on the station.
Oh, true.
Ooh, that would have been a good.
That would have
quiz.
been a
Been a
good.
really good
Ooh,
Wednesday.
That would've been a
Oh, we
wild.
should have done that for Wild Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday.
Win Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday.
It's just Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wild I don't know where the wild came.
Hey, how do you say Abercrombie?
Wow, Wednesday.
Abercrombie.
Nice.
And,
He didn't know how to pronounce Abercrombie
And?
on Monday.
Really?
and
And what?
Abercrombie and
Finch? Stop! Is it Finch? What is it?
I knew I'd mess it up somehow. It's
Abercrombie and Finch.
Did I say it right?
Fitch, like Fitch.
Fitch.
Yeah, but you said Finch,
Finch.
like the bird.
Oh my god.
Abercrombie and Finch.
Whoever says like both of those together, like out loud, like, oh yeah, I'm going to Abercrombie,
And Finch.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah. It is kind of a weird name.
What?
Yeah.
Why is
Another reason why I don't shop there.
true?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take this quiz now.
Yes, take the quiz. We're taking it.
She was like,
Okay.
get it together, come on.
So these are basically, usually we do a quiz and it's kind of like pop culture within the last week, but this is just general pop culture knowledge. So, a little more wide variety.
Oh boy.
After each question, I'll tell you who got it right. Obviously, we'll tally points. I mean, I'm assuming it's possible for people to tie. It's always possible for people to tie. We will discuss that later. Okay. Question number 1. How old is Chris Evans?
What?
Oh my God, love of my life.
He is.
The options are
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Go ahead.
Good.
40, 38, 47, 34.
38.
38.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Okay, well, y'all got it right. Good start
King
to
of everything.
number 1. Okay. Number 2. We are currently at a tie, 1 point each. In case you haven't been keeping track. Which celebrity had a child with Travis Scott? Megan Fox, Lana Del Rey,
Yeah,
Cardi B, Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, congratulations, y'all got that. We're still at a
Cardi
tie.
B.
It was Megan
Cardi B.
Fox. What are
I
you
didn't
talking
even like
about?
have to
Megan
answer. She was
Fox,
like,
why
yep,
is
you
that
got
an
it.
option?
I'm like, okay.
Oh, you didn't
I
answer.
did answer. He was like, yep. Everybody got it right. I was like, well, I was gonna say Kylie Jenner.
Oh, okay. I thought everybody.
I'm actually like Tessa
Yeah,
like that.
Justin was kind of just like, and then you were like, yeah, everybody, cool, yep, sweet.
Hey, I'll allow more time.
Thank you.
I think everybody's gonna get this one too. These are kind of easy questions. What movie recently gained controversy because of their weird-looking characters? Knives Out,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, Cats, or Little Woman?
Cats.
Little Women.
Little
Wait,
Woman.
Final answer? Yes.
Little
okay.
Woman.
Just a singular.
Cats. I changed it, cats.
But you already like gave me the tally, or you gave Christina the tally. Can she just change up while giving
I
me
know.
tallies?
Cats.
You did say Little Women.
Cats.
You said Little Woman.
Well, to be fair, I was making fun of the fact that you said little woman, and then she secondhand made fun of you.
Oh,
saying Little
yeah,
Woman.
it's Little Woman. Just one singular
Little
Little
Woman.
Woman.
Small.
Fine, I'll give it to
Small
you,
woman.
Lexi. We're at a tie at question number 3. It's not Little Woman. It's Cats. Did you actually see James Corden does like that segment on his shows?
They just make fun of cats.
Well, it's I don't remember what it's called, but you have to answer either a tough question or you have to eat a really gross food.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
And one of the questions he was asked was, how much do you regret doing Cats? Because he was in the movie.
Yeah.
And he actually answered it. He was like, I don't regret it at all, but 5 out of 10. It's pretty
so funny. Like, during the premiere, like, he got interviewed and somebody said, like, have you seen the movie? He's like, nope. I was just in it. Just got the check.
I haven't seen it. Honestly.
Got the check-in, bounced out.
Yeah.
So funny.
Okay, next question. What year did Meghan Markle and Prince Harry get married?
Oh gosh.
2018, 2014, 2016, 2019.
2018.
2018. 2018. I'm gonna go with 2018.
Yeah.
What's the other answers?
It's 2018, 2014, 2016, 2019.
Time is such an illusion.
Wait.
I know, right?
I'm kind of thinking, like, it feels like it could have been last year.
Where's the Matthew McConaughey? Time is an illusion.
You know what? I'm just going to be different real quick and say 2019. I feel like it was, like, early last year.
Christina and Lexi are correct.
Okay.
Twas 2018.
Okay.
But that was close.
What date in 2018? I feel like it was probably...
Doesn't say.
Yeah,
this
I'm telling
year.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it was towards the end of the year, so it
I was
feels
trying to
like
validate
it was-
myself. Real
Yeah,
quick and
no.
be like, hey, it was late in 2018, so it felt like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that.
So, yeah. I think it was, actually, later in 2018. Man, that's crazy. Time flies. Are you looking it up?
Wedding. Okay. Let me see. They're married in May 2018.
Oh, May.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
No, it's a little awkward. Okay.
Question number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which of these is not a Billie Eilish song? 8, Ocean Eyes, Lover, Bored.
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Lover.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say
Lover.
I'm gonna say Lover too.
Y'all suck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Congratulations!
Yay.
You all get a point.
How do you not spoil it? I don't.
I know, cause like I totally stole your answer.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
I'll
You
be
could
like-
all shout your
I'll
answers
be
out
like
at the
bored.
same time.
I mean, a lover. I mean, I don't know what I mean. Do I?
Everybody shout their answer at the same time.
It's a good idea.
What year did Kesha release the song TikTok?
Oh heck yeah.
2011, 2009, 2005, 1990.
Pretty sure Kesha doesn't exist when I was
2011.
born. So
2011. 2011.
She didn't exist when we were born.
wait, can we? Okay, can you count us down? We'll say our answers.
Okay,
Wait.
ready?
Oh gosh.
Everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
Wait. What was the other years?
2011.
Don't say 1998. Just other three.
Okay, 2011, 2009, 2005.
Was it really 2009? Actually, it probably was. Because I think Bedrock was around that time as well. Okay,
Better
so-
rock. Better rock.
I can make your bed right.
Okay,
I can make your bed
Okay.
right.
2000. Oh, we're just gonna.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
2009.
Oh gosh, you guys all got it right.
too easy.
It's too easy. Well, right now Justin's losing, so.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. Next question. Oh, this is the last question. So,
Okay.
hopefully only
Let's
one of
put-
you gets it right.
Let's put 100 points on it, or something.
Let's put 2 points on it. Okay.
Okay.
2 points. Last question. Don't answer until I count down. What's Bruno Mars' real name? Oh, God. Elijah Faith Ramirez.
Ooh.
Peter Jean Hernandez. Brandon Mars Gomez. Bruno Mars.
Okay. Can we say
Let's
A,
say-
B, C, or D?
No. Let's just say. Okay. Yeah. Let's just say.
Because that's too many.
A, B, C, or D.
I don't remember
Yeah,
any of
A-
the names really.
Is Elijah Faith Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
B. Peter Jean Hernandez. C. Brandon Mars Gomez. D. Bruno Mars.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it out loud in 3, 2, 1.
B.
Whoa, you all said different things.
A, B, C. That's what I heard.
What was it?
Oh.
A.
Yeah.
B.
C.
No,
No, I
B,
said C.
C.
Lexi's correct.
No.
Wow. Whack.
Lexi wins this pop
First, second,
this
third.
pop culture trivia
Wow.
quiz
Wow.
round. Yay!
We leave the hardest question for the very end.
Woohoo!
Wait.
Yeah, that actually ended up being.
Thank
Congratulations.
You. Thank you.
I'll have a prize.
As for everyone else,
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
This is not
you're welcome.
You get nothing.
I have so much power.
You lose.
sportsmanship.
You lose.
Pass it on.
Thanks.
Good day, sir.
You know what that's from?
What?
Willy Wonka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him
Like
saying
the
it.
OG Willy Wonka.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
At what point was?
It's like at
It was
the
at the
very
very end
end.
when they were like, he's talking to Uncle Joe.
Dude, honestly, the original Willy Wonka is better than the
Charlie's
second
agree.
one. Or
Charlie's the kid. Joe is the grandpa. Grandpa Joe.
yeah.
And they're like,
So
He's
this
talking
is
to
the
Grandpa
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yes.
the original one.
Not with Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
what
yes, that
happened?
was a good
Was he just like mad people stole candy or something? I forgot what it was about.
Well, basically, all the other kids like were whittled down because they all got in trouble, basically. So Charlie was the only one left, and then Grandpa Joe was like, so do we win? Like, what? And he was like, no! And he, like, freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You get nothing!
Yeah, and then they were just like, okay, we'll go, I guess.
Yeah, man, I need to watch that movie. Kind of forgot how the timeline goes. I just remember a girl turning into a blueberry.
That's the best part.
And then someone else, like, drowning in
oh my
chocolate.
God, that was my worst fear as a child. I was like, if I ever see a chocolate river, I'm never going near it because I will drown and get shoved up a tube. That was so
Our
scary.
unrealistic childhood nightmares.
Quicksand.
Mom, what if we run into chocolate river? I'm gonna drown. It's like doesn't exist.
I remember seeing a tweet that was like, when I was a kid, I thought quicksand was going to be a lot bigger problem than it actually is.
No, I know what you mean, though. Like,
I thought quicksand was gonna be like everywhere or something.
yeah, like on every beach ever. You're like,
or in the woods, just randomly. Like, oh, don't walk there.
walk into class, quicksand on the sidewalk.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. So we are supposed to get. Why does this keep happening to me? I'm sorry, guys.
You're like,
My phone is connected to this.
Why does that sound like the transition on like a Hannah Montana
Honestly,
show?
I could just take.
That's our music.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah. And then the sad ones are like.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh. There's a YouTube video with all the transitions.
Yeah, I was just saying
It's so good.
I had to
It's
turn
so
it off
good.
because it was kind of triggering.
That's so funny. Imagine her just in the studio. Okay, Miley, we gotta get another one.
Be sad.
Yeah. Perfect, Miley.
Oh, here's the one that's like, I just lost it.
Oh. Miley, that was terrific. Oh, okay, well, sounds good.
It's like, yeah. Oh, oh, oh,
You guys are so good.
Yeah, I was like,
Basically,
This is us just auditioning to be Hannah Montana.
yeah. Hope she's listening right now. Honestly. She's
Miley,
like,
I'm Hannah Montana.
Somebody tweeted, and it was like, did you guys know the reason you never see Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus is in the same room is because during filming they didn't get along very well, so people had to keep them separated for most of the time. I was like,
I remember, like, as a kid watching this, I was like, how does nobody realize this
I know
is the same
because she
person?
looks exactly.
They act this like
Her best friend doesn't even pick up on it until like 2 episodes in or whatever.
I was like, bro, they're just blonde and brunette. Like,
It's
that's
just a
the
wig,
difference.
and it's an obvious wig.
Yeah,
Very obvious wig.
very,
Yeah.
very obvious wig.
Well, the first episode is when Lily finds out, and then Oliver doesn't find
it's
out.
the first
until- And then he's like,
I would be
wait.
so offended.
And he's like in love with Hannah Montana, and then Miley's like, yeah, don't do that.
I am Hannah Montana. That's so funny.
It's so bad. And then Rico finds out in the very last season, which I don't
They just
get
left
that.
out Rico? They just did
Rico.
it so dirty like that?
But he was kind
Miss
of.
Rico. I hope he's doing okay today.
Useless.
I hope he's doing good.
What about
he's well right
I
now.
always wanted to try their jerky, cheese and jerky, or whatever.
my
Rico
God.
and Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the cheese
I'm
jerky?
the man with the beef. I'm the man with the. Wait, it was like, I'm the man
Cheese
who has the
jerky,
cheese. I'm the
cheese
man who has the cheese. When you put them all together, oh god, it really worky. Cheese jerky. Say what? Say what?
This is like Dicky's
Oh.
childhood like memories that I just kind of buried very deep.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's the one episode
impressed
when
you know all that.
Jackson is like selling chicken wings. He goes, everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody try a chicken wing, and then
It worked.
Rico
Everybody
goes,
tried to.
free chicken wings, and everybody like mobs him, and like it's so bad.
I don't think I would trust anybody who said free chicken wings.
I was about to say,
I'd be like,
sounds
what's wrong
sus
with
low
them?
key.
Yeah, that would
Chapstick. Oh. I said it out loud. I'm so sorry.
What's going on?
just
my-
searching through his bag.
Let's start.
He's like,
I
Mom,
found my chapstick.
gotta find
Where's the
it.
chapstick?
Where's the chapstick?
Where's the chapstick?
That was
I went to a news conference and they had like CBS chapstick. I was like,
Ooh.
it's just like CBS.
Tastes like CBS, what I always dreamed it would be. All my dreams coming true.
That's so funny.
All right, so we will be back on
Wait.
Friday.
But we have 30 seconds.
I know, that's why I'm explaining what's going to happen.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just got really excited.
It's fine.
Okay.
Now we have 25. Look what you did.
What do we do now?
Okay, we will be back on Friday. Not me, but all of you lovely people. And yeah, that's all I had to say, really.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even get it out, guys.
See you on Friday morning.
It was nice joining you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, thank Christina for coming on the
If you want to start
show.
coming, like,
Look out for
Wednesday
our
sometime.
live stream on
let's do it.
Facebook.
Yeah.
This is The Morning App.